Good morning, I'm Tom Wills from One Marine down here in Torquay, and today we want to show you this really smart Merry Fisher 895, which is brand new on our listings. She's a 2021 model, so really current, really up to date, and it's got so many clever features on board, and we want to show you just why this boat is very practical and would suit lots of people to get out on the water. So let's go and have a look. Okay, we jumped into the aft cockpit in a great space for the size of boat. Very clever system, so this whole back section actually slides backwards on these runners and gives you much more floor space, and even an extra corner piece for seating in that section there. So for the size of boat, you really have got lots of floor space, lots of room. There's a table that slots into those receivers there, and it gives you the ability to have lunch, breakfast, whatever. And then you can enclose the camper covers, which this boat's got, which go from this zip section down to here, and that encloses this whole area. So if you are staying on board and the weather's not perfect, then it's perfect just to sit out the back here and enjoy. Lots of practicality here as well. You've got storage underneath these seats, and I really like the access to the side deck. So you can access the port side, but if you look at this side here, the starboard side, really easy access. And this little door is brilliant. I love this little side door. You know, how often do you go to a pontoon and the pontoon's not quite long enough? And actually, yeah, you can just nip out there, really simple. This boat is powered by a pair of twin Yamaha 150s. Nice setup on the back here. Advantage of twins, you've got the extra manoeuvrability, so you can manoeuvre one engine at a time. You've also got that redundancy. Now, modern engines are really good. We don't often get many breakdowns, but if you are going to do some longer passages, you can easily cross the channel in this boat. We've moved inside and loads of light, great visibility. You've got these huge windows, port and starboard side. On the port side, you've got the ability to open the window, which is really nice to get a bit of fresh air in. And then you've got these two massive skylights, which also let loads of light in. You can close these off, you've got blinds in there and mesh, so you can still let some light in, or if in the evening you want to make it dark, you can fully close those off. That's really nice. In this area itself, you've got another table, perfect for relaxing at and having lunch or whatever. You can actually make this also down into a bed, so you can see here you've got the groove there, and that section folds into a bed. The other great feature up here is this seat actually very cleverly moves back, and by doing that it also raises the base. And what this does is creates you a co-pilot seat. As well as the seating up here in this area, you've also got a nicely equipped galley. So you've got a sink here, you've got twin burner gas hob, and then some nice storage, and a really nice sized drawer. You've got cutlery in there. And behind you here, tucked under the seating here, you've actually got another huge pull-out drawer, which has got the cutouts for some cutlery in there. You can see the current owner's got it all in there. And it makes this very practical. You're inside, outside. You can close it all off if you want to when you're not using it. Just fold the tap down, close the lid, and then you've got a bit of workspace. It's unusual really to get a water heater, so you've got hot and cold water on here, which is really nice. That works off the shore power system when you're plugged into the marina. So as you know, we like to feature the Helm on our videos. Good size Helm, got a single piece windscreen, loads of visibility, got these huge windows wrap all the way around you. Twin engine boat, so you've got twin throttles here, it's a twin Yamaha 150s. All very up-to-date spec. As I said earlier, she's a 2021 model year, so she's got lots of the latest equipment. She's got the Garmin nav screen up here, and then also the Garmin screen for the engines. You'll see she's keyless, so it's a fob system for the ignition. And you've also got on this boat, which is amazing for the size of boat, both a bow and a stern thruster. So manoeuvring this with twin engines, a bow and a stern thruster really does give you all the toys, everything you need to manoeuvre this boat with confidence. Another feature that's really worth mentioning on this boat is it's actually fitted with the zip wake system, and the zip wake system actually takes away its automatic trim tab, so it keeps the boat stable without you having to put the trim tabs on yourself. It's fully automated, and that's a really nice extra. You'll see at the helm here we've got a huge door which you can open so easily, and this is perfect for when you're manoeuvring. If you're talking to your crew, you could actually easily manoeuvre this boat single-handedly with that bow and stern thruster, the twin engines. You could easily get a line onto that cleat, that midships cleat, on your own without any issue at all. Tucked up here you've got your VHF, fully DFC radio, and you'll see on the plotter as well, she's also got AIS. So there's lots of AIS targets that's up here in the marina, and that's a great feature. Again, shouting about how modern the boat is. One more feature, so many features to talk about on this boat, it's also got diesel heating. So you've got Webasto heater control here. So it really has got everything you need to both stay on board for extended periods of time, that big aft cockpit, the large saloon, heating, the curtains, the skylights, so many features. We're going to head down now below decks, down to the cabin area, and the first thing you can see is the forward cabin. It's got a really good sized island bed in there. Rest of the theme of the boat, lots of natural lights. You've got the skylight in the ceiling, and then you've got the large portholes, the very modern style portholes on the side of the boat, letting loads of light into the space. There's easily enough room for two people to sleep in here. You've got a 240-volt socket, even some hanging wardrobe space on the port side there. On the starboard side of the boat, you've got the heads, and in the heads, good size. Again, you've got those large portholes on the hull, letting lots of light in, and there's a good amount of room in there. You've got a lovely sink on a countertop there, a manual flush operation toilet, and a shower. And if you remember earlier on, I mentioned that this boat has a hot water system, so you have got a hot shower in there, which is really nice. On the port side of the boat, you've got a large double cabin, which is plenty of room in here, but again, that lovely large porthole. So it can easily sleep 4 people down here, and don't forget, you can actually, the saloon table go down, creating another good sized double berth. So you can sleep 6 people on here, great for a larger family with children, perfect place. And it feels everywhere just very modern, very fresh, very clean. It's a really nice boat.